Welcome back. Welcome back. It is me, BrittReacts, and today we are reacting via a kind suggestion to Joyner Lucas featuring Jelly Roll, Best of Me. Let's see what they have to say.
How can you love someone and learn to let them go?
Ooh, to let them
How
go.
can we fall apart on things we'll never know?
Ooh, you better sing.
Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay?
Yeah, I got somebody I love. Someone who's really important to me, but now they addicted to drugs.
Oh, that came in hot. I had known this song had come out, and I'd seen some social media posts about it. And honestly, I think I just forgot that I needed to react to it. So I'm so grateful that somebody was like, hey, what are you doing? I've had some reactions to Joyner. I've definitely reacted to Jelly Roll. This is the best I've ever heard Jelly Roll. I just like Joyner because I think Joyner has a voice, and not like a singing voice. He might, but I'm saying like a voice, a platform he uses. He has a stance. He has a mission for his music. He's not just making music to make money or be famous. All of his music is very poignant. It has very clear statements, very clear stances against violence, against drugs, against, you know, the stereotypical life. I think you look at somebody like Joyner or Jelly Roll and assume they want to be a part of. Meanwhile, Jelly Roll is sitting at Congress trying to change laws for drugs that are taking teenagers and young people out in droves, and Joyner is making music dispelling and speaking out against violence and all kinds of things. So I love it, and I think this is the perfect collaboration. Like, they should go on tour together. I mean, this, and then it's always so theatrically done. I love it. Okay, let's go.
If you have to ask if they'll stay.
Yeah, I got somebody I love. Someone who's really important to me, but now they addicted to drugs. Someone who not who they used to be, and we ain't been keeping in touch. I ain't gonna say any names at all, cause I don't want no one to judge. But I wrote the song, I hope when they hear it, they'll never forget who they was. I hope you feeling your spirit enough. I wanna just tell you I love you in case that you really don't hear it as much. I know we ain't talked in a while, but fuck it, I really don't care what it was. I wanna reach out, but you keep on shutting me down. You ain't been caring as much. What the fuck happened to you? You losing a fight. I never thought I'd see the day that you let addiction ruin your life.
I think scenes like this, depicting this, is hard for a lot of people to see, and it's a brave thing, I think, for artists when they go this far, because people need to see this. I think people don't realize it's really hard when you've maybe never seen something, or, you know, you're just not exposed to it, to think like, what is that like to find your loved one like this? You know how many people have found their loved ones victimized by addiction like this? Do you know what that looks like? I don't. But now I have some form of a picture of it, and I never want that for me or anyone in my life. You see how that changes me, and hopefully then changes the people around me? Powerful. Very powerful.
Everyone calling that shit a disease and making you feel like you in the right. But I hate the fact that you really be using that as an excuse to do what you like.
They calling it a disease to make you feel like you're in the right. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough, because a lot of people do use it as escape to say, well, I have a disease, and it's like one you can cure. You know, I get what he's saying. Ooh, he's hitting home for some people.
I never thought I'd see the day that you let addiction ruin your life. Everyone calling that shit a disease and making you feel like you in the right. But I hate the fact that you really be using that as an excuse to do what you like or do what you might. And I keep on praying and reaching for you. I hope you look in the mirror and see all the things I've been seeing in you. Hope your reflection will send you a message and show you this shit is much deeper than you. If you don't believe in yourself, then you'll never believe in somebody believing in you. And I gotta tell you the truth.
How you gonna believe me when you don't believe
and you in denial about it and just wanna make up a million excuses. Tearing our family apart, but you leave a scar and everyone bruises. Every decision affecting us all, and if you get lost, then everyone loses. For real. And I'ma be next to leave. I know that God got a plan, and you ain't fulfilling your destiny. Much as I need you, I will not be sticking around or watching you rest in peace. I promise I love you, but I gotta do what's best for me.
How can you?
I cannot be complicit I will not enable, is basically what he just said. Jesus.
Around or watching you rest in peace. I promise I love you, but I gotta do what's best for me.
How can you love someone and learn to let them go?
Ooh.
How can we fall apart on things we'll never know?
No. He sounds so good.
Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay?
Look, I know you've been calling for me.
I love this. I love when Joyner raps, but then has an actor using his voice because he does point of views. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I've not honestly ever been super close to anyone who struggles with addiction, but I can imagine just thinking of the person I love the most and them being addicted and how hard it would be for me not to enable them and how challenging it would be to let them go. I get enablers. I understand the love, the fierce love. You want to love them to health. You want to love them to a cure. But to understand that you don't wield that power is power. There's a mom on TikTok. I think her name is Abby. She's blown up on TikTok, on YouTube. She's a single mom and she went through addiction and she lost her daughter, and she talks about how her dad called the police on her, and he saved her life by doing it because he had had enough. She was stealing from them, she was doing all kind of stuff, and he finally called the police and pressed charges. He pressed the charges on his daughter and it saved her life. She credits him for saving her life, and it's like he let go his daughter, his own flesh and blood that he helped create on this earth. He turned her in and sent her to jail. Like, wow. Okay, let's see how this unfolds.
Look, I know you've been calling for me. You hit on my phone, but I've been alone so long I'm harder to reach. I know you ain't saying any names, but I got a feeling you talking to me. I hate when these demons get in on my soul. I feel like I'm caught in the beast. How do I let go of something I know is bigger and stronger than me? If I could be honest, I'll tell you the truth. I'm not who you want me to be. Nobody is perfect, not even you. So why you keep targeting me? I feel like we can't even have a genuine convo without you starting to preach. I feel like a dog on a leash, it's not what I need. Living that hell, wondering when I gotta leave. Like, how can I breathe? How you gonna tell me addiction's not a disease? Fuck do you mean? If it's not a disease, then why has it gotten to me? It's not what it seems. But you always be making me feel like the problem is me. I'm not gonna be who you want me to be. Like God decided for me. And speaking to God, how the fuck you know all of the plans he's got for me? So give me a break. I've been inching away from trying to get out of this dream. I'm drifting away. How come you only there for me when I be trying to get clean? My biggest mistake is me wishing.
I love that he's given his audience both perspectives. And the battle with both perspectives, the battle of seeing someone you love being addicted and the battle of being addicted. I love that he's given his audience, who is in large part young kids, so they can see the damage on both ends, how you damage the people you love and how you damage yourself. And maybe even the self-talk. Maybe there's a kid watching this who doesn't think they're addicted, but they know that they talk to themselves the same way this man is talking to himself. Maybe this is an aha moment.
That things were different. I felt like the drugs is made for sinning. That's why I've been stuck in the same position. Fuck, I'm falling, but I cannot budge. Been wondering why I'm in love with a strange addiction. And why the fuck you always playing a victim? A lot of this shit that you hate to mention. It sucks that I had to taint your vision, but ain't nothing left for me, so you can just quit addressing me. I guess it's just my destiny. So take me as I am, or let me be. Tired of you stressing me, cause shit I gotta do is best for me.
How can you love someone and learn to let them go? We fall apart on things we'll never know.
I've said this before and I'll say it again. This man is so fine. I know this is not the arena for that. This song is very serious, but I've said it. This man he is a gorgeous man. I feel like he like gained weight in a like healthy, stocky kind of way, but good gracious, he's a looker. I said it. Don't tell my husband. Thank you.
Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay? can you love someone and learn to let them go?
That's beautiful.
How can we fall apart on things we'll never know? Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay?
Is it love? Pain is platform and music is healing. Have the day you deserve.